So my next one is going to be Smile 2, man. And this is the sequel to, when did the last one come out? Was that about 2 years ago?
About 2 or 3 years ago.
2022. Yep, correct. This is Smile 2. It's a horror thriller, horror mystery. And in this film, our character is about to embark on a new world tour. Global pop sensation Skye Riley begins to experience increasingly terrifying and inexplicable events. Overwhelmed by the escalating horrors and pressures of fame, she must face her dark past to regain control of her life before it spirals out of control. This film is directed by Parker Finn, and it stars Naomi Scott, Ray Nicholson. We also got Kyle Gallner and some others, man, in this film as well. So, what'd you think about this, Cornelius? Because I didn't see it.
Oh, you didn't? Really enjoyed this film. I think it might have been a better film than the original Smile. I didn't have a problem with the original Smile. It's basically with this, it's like a demon that follows you after you see somebody kill themselves, and they smile at the end. And from there, you have about a week to live, and this demon is pretty much, kind of messing with your head the whole time while it's going on. You're seeing things, you're experiencing different things, and it's pretty much kind of like a ring, like the film The Ring in a way. You pretty much pestered or whatever by this demon until you got. With this film, the character Skye Riley is like a pop star or whatever, and at first, like, they have her made up to where I almost thought she was Halsey. When I'm watching the trailer and everything. That's what I thought it was originally.
Yeah, I didn't know that was Naomi Scott until people pointed it out. I was like, I didn't recognize her.
Yeah, she looks a lot like Halsey in this.
With the blonde hair.
Yeah,
because people don't remember, she's also Princess Jasmine in the Aladdin remake.
Yeah. Yeah, but overall, I thought this was good. She has fans and stuff. She was like in a car accident with her, I guess, boyfriend. It was kind of a drug induced car accident. He actually dies. She's kind of going through rehab for drug abuse, and her body's been scarred up. So this is kind of her comeback tour. She sees this death in front of her, and the smile demon is after her. It kind of exceeded my expectations of what the first one was, and it's just a trip. That's all I gotta say. But overall, I kind of see I want to see Naomi Scott in more things because she acted her ass off in this film. It's a psychological thriller, really, or probably might be one of my favorite horror films this year. But I had a lot of fun with it. It kind of was real nice how it kind of a little bit deeper in the mythos of the smile, the smile demon or whatever. This film really exceeded my expectations. You really don't see that in horror films. Most of the time, you have a setup on something like this, and then it kind of gets worse and worse as the stories go. But
well, that's cool, man. Now I might go check this out now.
And the end of this one it kind of pretty much caught me off guard because it's a bigger event that's probably gonna happen if it's a sequel to it.
Yeah, because I like the first one, but I didn't really feel compelled to go rush out and go see this one. But now I'll check it out since you said that. And you're right, man. Looking at her filmography, and she hasn't done a lot relatively since she's been around. Like I mean, the Aladdin. She did Power Rangers. She actually has I'm showing her first film credits 2015. The Martian. She had a small role in that, but then she did the Power Rangers. Then Aladdin in 2019 and Charlie's Angels in 2019. So
by the way, that's a good Charlie's Angels film that Elizabeth Banks directed. At some point, I need to buy a copy of it. Yeah,
I got a copy of it, man. I own it on digital, but yeah, I was surprised that people. But I think that we were getting that crazy weird nerd backlash started hitting. Like the women and. I don't know. It was a weird time when that thing was released. And then I think she had another film that came out this year that I didn't know about, but it's a film called Distant that came out in July of this year. That she's also in. And that film, it seems like a sci-fi comedy. Looks like she's a major character in this. It stars Anthony Ramos, Naomi Scott. It's also got Zachary Quinto. He does a voice in it, but yeah. So maybe this is out there for rental right now. I gotta look it up.